Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be making some glasses. So right here I have my bowls, my measuring spoons, my pipettes, my knife, my syringes, as well as a bowl for the coloring and titanium dioxide and my pigments, as well as the lip gloss tubes, some white pigment that I made, and let's get to it. So you guys are seeing that flavoring oil in the background. I was going to use it, but I forgot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add some gloss paste from KSS Collections that I bought. It's really affordable. It's 5,500 for that 32 ounce. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some coconut oil. So I'm gonna start off with half a tablespoon and then go into that until I get the right consistency. So today I'll be making 3 glasses. So the first glass I'll be making is going to be Cocoa Mania. Then we're gonna make Rose Gold Goddess, and then go into making our Caramel Crunch. So right now what I'm doing is mixing the titanium dioxide with my brown pigment. What the titanium dioxide does is to add a little color to it so the gloss shows on your lips. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that in. And you gotta take your time with pouring in the titanium dioxide pigments because titanium dioxide clumps really fast when added to oily bases. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add some more coconut oil because after adding the titanium dioxide mixture, then it's going to tick up a little bit. So you just have to get it back to the right consistency. Alright. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish mixing that out, and then we'll be finished and move on to our Rose Gold Goddess. Guys, don't mind my voice. I just woke up and decided I was gonna edit this video. Alright, so just gonna go ahead and mix that out. And now we're going to move on. So what I'm doing right now is doing a swatch. So a little down the video, you're gonna see my hand look a little shiny or glossy. That's just the swatch that I did right here for Cocoa Mania. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is transfer over some of the Cocoa Mania and add some Versagel on it so we can get into making our Rose Gold Goddess. So now we're gonna add some rose red pigment to it after getting it to the right consistency. I think it was rose red. I'm not really sure right now, but yeah, it was rose red. I sell the pigments, so you can go ahead and go to my website and get that. I'll be restocking the pigments soon. Alright, so here I go. I'm about to add the pigment. So I add a generous amount just to turn that into a bright pink. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do is to add some white pigment. So you can purchase this pigment on my website. And just to lighten the pink a little, and then I'm going to add our gold white pigment mica powder, which is going to go ahead and give the gloss that rose gold effect. As well as I'm going to add some flesh. Flesh is a pink colored mica powder that I also have on my website. Alright, so here are both glosses decided. So this is Cocoa Mania and Rose Gold Goddess. Now, next to make Caramel Crunch, I'm just gonna get a little off the Rose Gold Goddess and mix that with the Cocoa Mania. So once I get the color, then I just add some more Versagel to make the batch. And the reason why I use these containers is because they have covers, and once I use the amount of gloss that I want to use, then I just store the gloss in the containers. So I'm finished mixing the glosses. Let me just get these tubes. So before using your tubes, make sure that you wash it with some warm water, as well as adding some sanitizer or soap in the water and making sure it's cleaned properly. Because you never know what's going on with these glosses in production. So you can see me filling the Rose Gold Goddess, and you can see that gloss on my arm. That was the Cocoa Mania swatch that I was speaking of earlier. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish filling these glosses and stay with me, alright? So I'm gonna go ahead now and fill the Cocoa Mania. So a trick to do is to add the gloss from the top of the syringe, then push it down with the pipette. So what it will do is as soon as the pipette closes on the gloss, it will be inside the as soon as the syringe closes in on the glass, sorry, it will be inside the pipette and you won't have to suck it up back if you had put enough in there. So let me just go ahead and close up this glass. So guys, be mindful that when using wand tubes, fill the tube to about 4/5 away. That way you have space to add the wands in. Alright. So I have my Rose Gold Goddess and my Cocoa Mania filled. So with me, I only had 2 syringes. I could not bother with going for another new one. So what I did was to get these piping bags that came with the tubes and just to fill that with the caramel crunch and fill the tube. I find it a little easier using the piping bags, honestly, because syringes are so hard, and once gloss is in there, it's so hard to get it down. But piping bags, I think, should be the new way to fill tubes because it's so easy and it doesn't create bubbles. And it gets it all the way down to the bottom of the tube. Like, shockingly. So I'm just showing you how I put the stopper on. Guys, don't mind the fact that I don't have on gloves anymore. The gloves were getting a little too hot. But the time is really hot, so I took them off and sanitized my hands just so I could do that. So the glass in the middle, that's the caramel crunch, and then the Cocoa Mania and Rose Gold on both sides. So you can get these glasses by just purchasing something off our website, either between $1,000 and $2,000, or you can get a free gloss and a free lip scrub if you purchase over $2,000. So thank you for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and suggest some more videos.